I haven't heard anybody in my party saying that illegal immigrants should get access to the health insurance marketplace.
I'm so glad you said that. Actually, I have some tape of your Democratic Party members saying this on the debate stage. So they've all said it. Let's play the clip.
Raise your hand if your government plan would provide coverage for undocumented immigrants. Okay.
Senator, that's literally every member of your party.
This brother is absolutely right.
Was Oprah dumb when she was hanging out with that racist? Was Whoopi Goldberg dumb when she was hanging out with that racist? So when did he become a racist? When they told you he was. Was he a racist? And was he a problem for Hillary Clinton when he stood up at Chelsea Clinton's wedding? When he was golfing with Bill Clinton for years? Make it make sense. Oh! And again, this is not me advocating for Donald Trump, but I need to give you an example that you cannot argue. People are upset because Donald Trump's a racist because he took out an $85,000 ad in the newspapers against the Exonerated Five, formerly known as the Central Park Five. Right? That's a problem. That's problematic because he said they needed to get the death penalty. You know what everybody leaves out of that conversation? Two things. The first is all we had was the information that was being presented to us on the news. At the time. And at the time, all that information said that we got them. We got these kids. They ain't say nothing about rounding them up or how they rounded them up or this, that, and the third. They set up there and they present. Go look at forget me. Go look at Ava DuVernay's Netflix movie. Go look at all the documentaries made about these guys. Now, here's the gag. At the time when Donald Trump did that, he was a registered Democrat. Not only that, he was a private citizen. Not only that, the district attorney, the assistant district attorney, the chief of police, the mayor, all of them happen to be Democrats.
You want to see a liar?
I want to say it very clearly. I will not defund the police.
Lie.
I am in favor of defunding the police.
I want to speak to the memory of my aunt who stopped taking the subway after September 11th because she did not feel safe in her hijab.
Oh, wait, another lie.
I was speaking about Zerafui, my father's cousin.
Doesn't wear a hijab.
I don't really have opinions about the future of Hamas and Israel beyond the question of justice and safety.
Maybe he's telling the truth on this one. Oh, wait, nope, lie.
The struggle for Palestinian liberation was at the core of my politics and continues to be.
I am not, and nor have I ever called for the legalization of prostitution.
You guessed it, lie.
You support decriminalizing prostitution?
Yes. My fundamental belief that sex work is work.
I would be happy to work with the president and the administration.
Lie.
We need to be doing here in our city is to end the chapter of collaboration between City Hall and the federal government.
I don't believe that the role of the mayor is to police speech.
Lying again.
There are consequences for speaking up in favor of apartheid.
So just find out who you're voting for before you vote who you're voting for.
At this point, man, the Democrats are over the moon excited that they won, that they got some victories. They should be freaking embarrassed. This brother is a liar. Check this out.
Cares you more than him?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, how come? Yeah. Would you run away from her if you saw her?
Yes, definitely.
She's kind of attractive, though, isn't she?
No.
No? Are you gay?
I'm not. All the MAGA women have that bizarre look to them.
Oh, really?
Do we look bizarre?
No, you don't look like you belong on Fox News. So,
oh,
no.
We're both MAGA. I'm a
really?
lesbian. Yeah, I'm a lesbian. She's black.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
so.
Why do you think we voted for Trump?
I have no idea, but enjoy Zoran as your next mayor.
Wait, what's your favorite policy of Zoran's?
All of them.
Which one? Just name one. They don't have one because they don't know one. They don't know.
As soon as you come out as a Trump supporter, the tolerant left is no longer tolerant.
He said all of us look bizarre, and then he said that we didn't look bizarre. It's like,
what?
Which is it? Trump girl or Mom Donnie?
Who's worse for NYC? I mean,
like, who are you more scared of?
Trump girl, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah? You'd run away from her on the street if you saw her?
Oh, God. Wearing the hat? Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Scary.
A little, yeah.
What's your favorite policy of his?
Favorite policy? This is, you said the worst of two evils. I think a lot of his policies are a little like the, school principal promising like free Chick-fil-A lunches for everybody.
Thank you for saying that.
I don't know that all of them necessarily have the infrastructure behind them to be real, But I also hope that pushing for more progressive policies, that you're able to come back and find a middle ground that's a little more evenly balanced, you know?
Yeah. Free buses, rent frees, those types of things. How is that going to be possible? Because who's going to pay that bus worker over there if it's free?
It's a good question.
Yeah. You know the answer?
We have to run.
The answer is our taxes. Yeah, exactly.
It's true.
See, you're smart. Smart guy. All right, bye.
Are you gay?
What?
Yeah.
She's scared.
You saw how he ran up out of there, right? When he realized that, oh man, I should have thought about that. I wasn't voting for a principal promising free Chick-fil-A if I do a certain type of thing. What? Free buses mean free drivers, free mechanics, free gas. And if not, where is it going to come from? Hold on, we're not done yet.
Is it not reasonable for Christians to end up with left-leaning politics or liberal politics or progressive politics?
Well, because the Bible equally, if not more, talks about order and structure and borders. The entire book of Nehemiah is around building the wall. And 1 Corinthians says that our God is a God of order. And understand that, is it telling the state to do that or the person to do that? We should all care for the poor personally, individually, and through our churches. Is it the role of the state? That is to be debated. Equally, if you're on the left, you're also denying God's design of male and female, God's design of where life is created at conception. You're also at war with this idea of the proper role of the state. And let's just say this, the bigger the government, the smaller the citizen and the smaller the church. We see this in Europe. As government gets bigger, the church gets smaller. And so while I'm not going to say that there's the misunderstanding of Scripture is that government is here to save you. We believe that God is here to save you. We believe government should be small but strong to do moral and righteous and good things while we're here on this earth for God's purposes. But we want the church to be big and the government to be small.
Sounds familiar? And I thought this was a brilliant question, by the way. Just so he can get a better understanding of who are the real Christians, like who truly represent what God wants us to represent. Is it the Democrats who claim to want to do for everybody and give to everybody and not hold anybody accountable, and you can be whatever you want to be and do whatever you want to do, say whatever you want to say? We can expose children to certain things like the New Jersey governor that just now won. We can teach kids about sexuality and sexual orientation in kindergarten all the way through 5th grade. We can promote boys using girls' bathrooms and girls using boy bathrooms and playing on the same sports teams. We can promote those things. We can promote young kids getting surgeries for, come on, bro. This is what the side that claim that MAGA and conservatives are the worst people on earth. They claim that they love God, but they are nothing but hateful. Where's the hate? They see responsibility and accountability as hate. Hold on, we got one more. Don't go anywhere. Watch this. And shout out to Charlie, man, listen, the dude was impactful. He was on point. I don't hear anything hateful. And you're about to hear one other thing from Charlie. Check this out.
Hey, everybody. Zohran Mamdani, a radical socialist, is poised to win the Democrat primary in New York and become the likely next mayor of New York City. He wants to send social workers to crimes that a police officers. He's super weak on crime, which will make New York a very dangerous city, even more dangerous than it is right now. He wants the city to take over grocery stores, which is such an asinine, lunatic, insane idea. It's hard to even put it into words. More than anything else, though, he is a resentment-driven candidate who is going to try to promise the world utopia, and the result will be higher taxes, more dangerous cities, successful people will leave. Be careful what you vote for. Be careful what you wish for, because New York City has already been going down the toilet, and this guy will give it a push right off the cliff.
And we already see that happen. The millionaires have already started leaving New York, heading to places like South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, Florida, Texas, you name it. They pick your red state. They're running. Millionaires are leaving. People who make on average 10 million plus. 10% of those people have left already. I just now watched something on Fox News where Kelly McEnany was looking at some new numbers that just now came in already. People know what's coming, man. This socialist propaganda, this mess don't work. Byron Donalds was just now on a CNN platform, where the young lady was asking him about his what do you think about Mamdani? And he said that he is a communist. He's a socialist. Like his policies point toward that. And if you can name me one time where his way of governing actually worked for a nation anywhere, you pick one, then please, I want to hear it. But if you can't, why are people voting for him? Because as the young man that I posted earlier today, he says, whenever you tell a bunch of people that you can get something for free, they be like, yes, where do I sign? And you know the first people that give into that before anyone? Foreigners who were not born here.